Wow, brave from 910. He fancies his chances towards second mid. 3 bodies, and he loses his life for it. It's info. Fortunately, Mazinho does take down MongolZ, so humbles him, keeps it level, and blocks mid.
Such a necessary trade. The fact that 910's going for that move and doesn't get the kill, he's meant to be able to get away with the support of his team, but oh, never mind. Hunter has already brute forced out Palace. Now Nico's turn. Will he get the double up? The second, too difficult as Blitz gets him, and MongolZ a 2v2.
Here we go now, Chad. Hunter has had the sight. Snacks delivers the package. Plans towards coldzera. Trying to get into this setup. What does Hunter opt for? Looking like Mini Pit might be his best option.
Yeah, they need some room.
Ooh, double trouble. Blitz coming in from Apps and Techno crawling quite quickly towards Haystack. This could get interesting. It's about the timing of this. Nade looks well placed. Right on the money. Puts Hunter down. Snacks staring at the floor, hoping to be overlooked. He's going to be cleared. It's Techno that brings the round home, but Blitz, high impact again from their leader.
Just as it looked like Nico was going to get the double on the banana push, he was more than ready for that second. The terminology,
couldn't agree
apparently.
more. Ask Techno about it. He liked it too. Speaking of, he's the one holding for this early fight. Nico going to be tested. Nade and bullets raining in. Flames aplenty. Puts on 36, and Techno's not done. He knows this fight is his to be won. Takes Nico down. A nice opening kill for the Mongols.
Double smoke. So.
Oh, bullets, nades, flames. Techno just hiding right in the front of us.
He's just turtled up.
Leave me alone.
A
lick of the flame does reveal MongolZ has taken mid-control. Spam from Blitz doesn't quite hit the mark. But they've lost Hunter as well. It's 9-10's AWP. Good for it. Oops. Another incendiary forces him out of place.
But hardly any damage.
Oh, and Techno's got another. Done very well considering just 2 points of health. Taking down MongolZ and Nico in one round. It set them up for success. New in-game leader Snacks thrust into a 1v4.
Don't know how the nades are going to help you here, mate.
And Senzu's off angle. I think some people are calling that the Nico angle.
For the Mongols for this one to go against the Mongols. 9-10 lined up. Past the line of sight. Could run him down. Held at bay by the Flames.
Yeah, primary objective here, just try and keep hold of all those rifles, build a bit of a cash stack. Not overextending, not getting too kill hungry, they're just managing their angles well.
Well, the bomb in banana.
Ah, the Alexi B. First you go A.
Ah, okay. I'll drop the bomb, I'll make a sound cue and hopefully force a rotation.
Oh, I like that. That's the Snacks, excuse me. To drop the bomb bait. And now they're wrapping round, pushing into 9-10. The AWP goes down. This is working out all right. Nico picks up the AWP. Will he be able to catch Blitz's rotation? It gets interesting if he does. Oh, doesn't go too wide on it. Senzu Graveyard. I mean, he could be a tombstone soon. 13 seconds. They're not going to clear him. Just sprays him down with his teammates' help. And it is just the loss of only one. The T-Stairs limits the options for G2 unless they want to brave it. One of them has. It's Nico. Now got to move. Trying to edge and does so well. Brilliant work from Nico. And finished off nicely. 9-10. Faces the nade between the legs of Mr. Kovac. 4-on-4.
But again, that's the fight that we were talking about, and the fact that they're using that mechanic, exploiting Techno's push this time around. Beautiful stuff.
Okay, testing the A defense here towards the balcony, and Incendiary will cancel plans.
Also got 9-10 in float. How quick can G2 reassemble if they're opting for this B hit? And they still have a lot of banana territory to cover. They're not sure if anybody resides up towards the sandbag position. Looks like they want to turn their affections towards A. Smoke's lined up towards that long side. 9-10 will have to rotate over to assist the likes of Blitz and Mazinho. Blitz has so many nades left to stall them out.
Yeah, that arch smoke's great. Combined with the library smoke, 9-10 is in the dark. Blitz here on the Rops angle. Drops off into one. Lovely find.
Beautiful.
He does double up. Blitz combined with the 9-10 AWP has locked G2 for 6. He's going to try and plant. Snacks fakes it out, trying to find a duel before he tries to commit, and it's 9-10 to put the cherry on top.
Great stuff from the leader again. Has had an impact in 2 big rifle rounds.
Passed the test both times. Snacks tries his luck towards early banana, but it seems like MongolZ protocols are they're working wonderfully. Actually, I say that, he does get ahead of the nade, but Senzu's there to cross his T's and dot his I's.
Well, you can see the difference when they send the lamb as opposed to the wolf. You know, the wolf takes his time, the lamb hopes to find a timing.
Gallops in. And they're giving it a go towards MongolZ. A comfortable spray. Nothing here for G2 now, just Nico Deeg, the wolf, the slow, methodical wolf.
A4 gang.
Oh, you know what? He's looking scary. He's huffing, he's puffing, and he blows Senzu down. Another spotted, he's been put onto 50. Not going to be humbled is MongolZ. He still gives him the fight. Not playing scared this time, this kid.
Meant to be one of these bank building rounds. Nico, definitely the one wanting to put a dent in those finances. Still has 44 seconds on his side. Only 3 more scalps to find, but this would have to be, well, even bigger bangers than that.
Yeah, I mean, it would have to be outrageous, but more so from the MongolZ. You'd have to really let this one go. And down he falls. Techno closes it down. A 5th round.
They've been stalled and stunted with this banana progression in 2 rifle rounds, even though they went 1 for 1. Right, they used the edging, but they still lost that round, and they haven't gotten the full banana control that they're looking for. I wonder if they change the tune and they go, okay, let's get boiler and holes control first.
Here's that progression from Hunter, and the flash actually has revealed his position. The jig is up, and he is out. Zinho, got to be careful with that one. Jiggles out and goes back. He was kill hungry there and punished for it by Hunter.
Yeah, I think 9-10's reposition. MongolZ at that point is like, oh, I guess I have to go. How much is Hunter aware of this? And to see him swing like that as well, it seems a bit odd that he would do that on his lonesome.
Yeah, very little help.
Well, they've sprung out multiple smokes over towards A.
They've got the right read. Snacks or whoever's made the call, aware that it's going to be a rather exposed AWP with little help, and a missed shot from 9-10. It's starting to collapse. The A site should be theirs for the taking. Techno braving the smoke straight into the AK of Nico.
Well, it felt like MongolZ had the right idea, but the duel going against them, Hunter winning it, MongolZ swinging out a moment too early where 9-10 couldn't trade.
Five alive, going to feel good for G2 to close out this T-half. And this is the duel from Hunter. I mean, this is the kind of fight he will take any day of the week. You want a wide swing into me? I've been doing this since before you were born, kid. Still 3 here with only 20 seconds.
Drop the molly, Techno.
Senzu, lovely from Senzu, pushing just as the smoke blooms. Catches the double, puts G2 down. Hunter only the 1. 9 seconds. Hunter just has to get out.
No, Inferno, I think, is not a fan favorite as much as it used to be. But there's some really nice details when watching a game of Inferno. You can see how systematic. You could do breakdowns on for hours, but you could just see the exchange. So MongolZ T stairs, they flash him into the angle. Okay, well now where this.
Okay, well Snacks is trying his luck again, and seems like a similar result. Finds himself under half health, testing the aim of Senzu and Techno. Senzu on that AWP though, and yeah, that's lovely from Nico. Just a pixel of Senzu's scalp is all he needs. Takes the opening kill of round 11.
Careful, Techno.
Playing with fire, literally, as he throws out the incendiary. Nico ahead of it, doing the flashbang dance. Good work from Blitz. Another impactful double, and then Techno does the same.
Double trouble.
1 bullet, 2 kills. Hunter, he could be next on the naughty list. Yeah, not far off through the smoke. Hunter trying to punish perhaps on the AWP. Bomb scooped up, 1 versus 3 taking shape.
Well, he's been respected. You can see the push down middle from MongolZ.
Sorry?
They cleared the smoke.
Okay, I thought 9-10 just hit one hell of a smoke bang.
Snacks.
Yeah.
And if they want to be a little bit more poised about it, it's Nico. Nico still with an absolute blinder of a shot. I can't believe Blitz got another double. He has been fantastic in this first half. Definitely the most impactful player.
And that's Senzu's AWP this time, taking down Nico. So one of the only rounds we've seen Nico's early B adventures be cut short. App set up more aggressive this time. They're starting 9-10 and Mazinho towards the apartments. But they're heading towards Senzu, and he tries to get on half wall. It's a MongolZ frag that brings us back. Even kill. MongolZ does Techno dirty there. Another tap just to the top of the head.
Oh, we get another Inferno retake at least.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Blitz, not another double. Can he really do it again? He's not far off the mark. Goes down to MongolZ. He's done enough to make it possible. MongolZ, however, will be in a prime position to stop Mazinho in his tracks. 9-10 trying to be threatening. But this position from MongolZ, it's such a difficult clear. Jumping up, pre-fire, still impossible for Mazinho to do anything about that. 9-10, a Tech 9 in a dream. It's 7-5 on the half. G2 keeping it close.
For pistols for G2.
Oh gosh, yeah.
All a boost. As they take contact top banana. 3 players to defend, flash forward in the fight.
Bit disjointed on that flash there. Snax throwing it upon the Nico reload. They weren't able to profit or stick around.
Look at this. We put one flash in, we put one flash out, you put one flash in, and now we hit B roundabout.
Not bad. And not bad from Senzu. Could this be MongolZ's first pistol? It's shaping up nicely. Snax deleted by 9-10. And just like that, it seems that they have bucked the trend.
Senzu's sharp, isn't he? He shoots hard.
It sounds stupid, but when I was watching him kill them in spawn in the warm-up, he just looks robotic.
Oh.
And I think he's named his M4 after Robs.
Has he?
Yeah, it's got lots of characters I can't read, and then it just says Robs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There we have it.
There it is. A couple of Deagles, 5.7s, MP9, and aggression as MongolZ tears down towards the bench position, looking to catch a couple of players from behind. The flash is good, the scout is better, and that's 2 huge kills. This
is problematic, and it only gets worse. Senzu cut down as well. Oh, it's fallen to pieces immediately. You know what's worse than losing every pistol? Winning the pistol and losing the second round.
Indeed, and especially with not even a single bit of resistance so far. You could see that move coming from a mile for G2. The flash was perfect. That's what facilitated the opening skirmish. The drop down to the chicken pit from Hunter to grab a second, and now just 9-10 and Mazinho have, well, they found a bomb site. They just need to find this kill. MongolZ on the boost, delivers, and that'll be that.
Oh my goodness, 5 alive as you come into the second round. That is dreamy. Best of one last chance in just 2 maps. This was Hunter with some impact. Lovely read to catch Senzu's adaptation from alt mid down towards the mech 50s, and it's their turn to try and fight fire with fire. However, lacking firepower. Up banana, testing the util. This could end very quickly as the SMG from Snax only gets the 1. And Nico goes down. They weren't ready for Hunter, but he's gone too. Senzu's Tech 9 rips into the B site. And they're back in with a chance to find the 9th.
Just painting a picture around them was Hunter.
Oh. 3. You had 3 there. You had everything you needed.
Exactly. I have no idea how they've just won with that all-in B rush.
Senzu, baby.
And the fact Snax is the only one to get a kill. He was the least equipped as far as the firepower was concerned.
Nico and Hunter, M4s each.
And no, AK for Nico.
Oh, goodness.
He's weapon of choice.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's...
Right in towards that bomb site, but it didn't start as pretty as that.
Oh, those are the best feeling rounds for the MongolZ. You get such a, short-lived round, and Senzu charging up. Snax gets the first.
Instantly traded. Senzu, damn.
And then Blitz onto Nico, and then they're pulling out nades. It's just Senzu with 19 health. Oh, yeah.
You think Hunter at least gets 1 there? Trying to grab this top banana control. Senzu with the MP9. He'll be the space creator in unison. Molly in a flash. If anybody was out towards Sandbag, would have made things difficult. But here comes the fight.
And nothing for G2. Nico and MongolZ this time empty-handed. In back-to-back rounds, B site seems to be a problem. They're expecting an over-rotation now of the CTs. But they actually stand their ground. They put faith into Snax.
I think the thing is, rotating into what could already be a lost bomb site with the 2 M4s, plan ahead. Try and hold on to these. If Snacks get something, sure, maybe we can have a look. But otherwise, we get 2 M4s for the next round to play.
Yeah, that's smart.
Hello?
Snacks, what you got for us, mate? What? Nearly a second as well. He had a bit of hang time on that conversion from Mazinho. But as you said, the M4 is a priority into the next.
But we have to paint the picture of how the next few rounds are going to start to unravel. The G2, both teams looking to pick up their opponent's map choice before we potentially head to the third and decider of Nuke, which in again. Right, and at this point, that's not a great decision either way. So a tough Inferno.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big brain.
That one. Well, Mabs, I have to admire it. When you're one of the 2 saved rifles, you know you have to be a bit of a playmaker, and he's done that. Goes aggressive towards the bedroom, times the peak into Mazinho, progressing up the second middle. And a stack to... Oh, wow, he did it as well when he was solo A. That's an admirable play.
I think that's one of the things that Malbs will definitely provide to this team. We saw it towards the tail end of Ancient, actually the knockout blow of Ancient with that saved AK-47, finding impact to close out the map.
Yeah, he comes alive when the pressure is on him to make the play.
And they've actually now facilitated a huge rotation. They've left MongolZ over towards B. Everybody else joining Malbs on this A bomb site. It's a little bit too quiet in Banana, as the Mongols still have 60 seconds on the clock, but making their way through the Apps position. I think they're expecting the rifle to show itself, then rotate, but that's not the case.
Oh, you are walking straight into G2's palms here. This is what they were waiting for. Still pressure onto Malbs, and he gets nothing. This USP primed and ready. The silencer enables a double from Nico. How has he gotten away with that? Finally felled. Hunter, that rifle, he's got the 9-10 frag, a freebie overlooked completely on the site. Has Blitz got another impact round in him? Finds the first onto MongolZ. Hunter actually going for an elevated angle. Unpredictable. Big round from Hunter.
Strike by nameplates in a way. Hunter is one of the A defenders, but goes somewhat overlooked. I think just because the sheer amount of forces that they dealt with, Malb, Snacks, and then they note Nico's position. Not ready for Hunter to be there as well. So we've had some real snatches of rounds. This is direct, isn't it?
Looks it.
Might be by virtue of limited utility. Have to brave this.
Yeah. But with the orb, honestly, he's going to struggle to get away with more than one. He hears them. Look at this, just so sound cue based. He knows he has to fall back, tucks in. And it's actually Malbs, does well for the first. Techno responding. MongolZ's orb. Ooh, unable to find their head, but his molly does find Techno. 2 remaining for the Mongols. They are into the site. The bomb dropped, unable to continue to apply the pressure with the plant. Scooped up by 9-10. Gap on that smoke. Snacks, good find. Tracks 9-10 as he descends. And Mazinho with 3 on his plate. 60 seconds to slow things down. This is the fight. Snacks, last seen short. Does he consider the boiler? But Snacks is ready. G2 leave and with an 8th and 3 alive. Mongols humbled. And as you said,
deployed over towards the moto position, maybe even one in towards short. Try and corral them, delay them for a little bit longer. MongolZ getting a kill with the AWP and the flames. See, it looked a bit labored trying to track that. But Techno throws it out towards the half wall. It'll give them a lot of space, sure.
They've done it before.
Is he just going to walk through it? They don't have any flashes. I guess if you group up and explode and you catch them on a timing, as Nico wants to hold on to some space. Boosted up half wall. That's a good response. At least a good way to keep some information.
And there isn't any information for the A side. Look how passive they're playing it.
Yeah, completely turtled. So you're playing in the dark right now.
You just need a banger of a headshot onto Snacks, and they do actually hit it, unfortunately, with a Glock. He lives on, and they don't manage to get too much out of this one. Senzu does find MongolZ. A couple of extra $100 for him, but do you think that Snacks his fingerprints then, if it's old school?
Well, I just think it's because they lost to the B-Rush last time around, it's, hey, let's just be safe.
Fair, fair.
What is this?
That is Blitz. Charging towards A, and MongolZ's just licking his lips. Anyone else? He's going to get a third. MongolZ's orb sends Mongols back to spawn. It's just Mazinho, and he's sprinting towards Nico's position. Trying to get this one over and done with. 10-10, the dream of G2.
Otherwise, everyone has had a moment or two.
Well, forced into a passive stance once more, this time by virtue of the utility, as we've discussed. Blitz clearly investing into this with a plan. Let's see if it can take shape. A bomb plant certainly would soften the blow of this investment.
Nades for bike, that's where they're headed.
Okay. And MongolZ, he's on the receiving end of a barrage of HE grenades. Down he goes. Hunter comes out of his hidey hole for one, and now done. They're into the site. They're doing it, Chad. They've taken the A-bomb site by force. Storming in. Whoa. Oh, nice one back. Snacks with the smoke kill.
It's good too.
Yeah, puts Blitz on half health. Does have Kevlar though, the only one that could have survived that nade, and he's managed to live on with the AWP. Has Snacks got anything more for us here? They've got the cash to go for this. They got the kit. And Mazzinho's got Snacks' number. Takes him down, all onto Nico on this crawl. So jumping for info. They want confirmation of his presence. And now they've got it. Nearly hits the transfer. Blitz on low HP, but no time for this one. It is gonna have to be the Mongols round. They take an 11th on just Glocks and nades. A review, right? For G2, that's gonna be one to review.
Well, MongolZ's getting a taste of just what it's like to be that pit player.
Yeah.
3 nades landing on his doorstep, ringing that bike's bell.
Oh, he hits that transfer. There still wasn't much time. But well.
Well, now you're in a lot of hot water if you're G2, because your loss bonus going into the next is only 1900. You lose this, that's 12 for MongolZ, and then you have a 1900 loss bonus for what could be the final round. They have to bounce back.
Look at Snacks. This is crazy Counter-Strike. Despite the low HP, he puts himself in this off angle. And now maybe overlooked by Senzu. Oh, it feels like he's a dead man holding. Perhaps essentially just bait for Nico's trade, and down he goes. No trade potential there. That is just an opening kill for the Mongol.
Might have to be a bit of a gamble from G2 at some point on their CT side, as mentioned, with the loss bonus working against them. Have to stack a site and hope that if they, well, hopefully they walk on in, and if they don't, you can just save.
Makes sense. And that feels great from honestly catching 9-10's crawl. An equalizing frag.
Looks like it'll be the B finish, right? They've got smokes available to be able to do it. Mazzinho needs to actually get back. His is going to be quite important. Senzu can do on the fly for CT, but Nico can be a difference maker.
Yeah, they need to make haste. The quicker you do this, the more better it is.
They're going to win the round.
English. Ollie onto Nubox, and they are going to win this round convincingly, despite losing Snacks in the opening. He's the only casualty. It's worked out wonderfully.
Banana control, and then you just waltz in willy-nilly.
Yeah, that death going to be haunting Senzu. You had the nades, it just wasn't synchronized. The opposite of synergy. And charging his mouth, he's mad. He lays down the gauntlet, says let's duel, and takes 2. G2, they want to finish this one in regulation. It's been close every step of the way here, Ancient, and now Inferno. But G2's map pick, and they're starting to hit their stride and hit their shots. MongolZ just charges in, takes 2, brings the fight to the attacking side.
And the desk was discussing in that position. They're talking about with Nexter and the team just constantly being in pit. Right? This is a type of position where you can call your setups. And MongolZ, I don't know how much influence he had on the aggression there, but regardless, he's made a good window move work twice, and this one to guarantee 12, or it should do. 2v2 on the B bomb site. Crossfire set up, contact for 9-10.
Ooh, a chance there. He's got the info onto both of them. Forced into the open is Snacks, tries to delay it and still goes down, despite the supportive flash of Nico.
Lots of nades for the retake, Alex.
Yeah, and that smoke's going to be very threatening. They can slip through pool, they can slip banana side. 9-10 doesn't have health. It's going to fall to Techno. If 9-10 can do something with his remaining health and that flash, perhaps set Techno up, find the timing. Time ticks. This is brutal. 3 now. About to be triple swinging. Good timing, but that's it. A 12th round found for G2. Successful retake. A double.
Just seen timeout number 3 come in, and you can understand why with the rule sets, the way it's changed. You get 3 timeouts in regulation, and then once you make it to overtime, each overtime, you get yourself 1 extra timeout that must be used. Wow, it doesn't stack. You know, explosive.
Certainly does. They've got the banana flash lined up. Going to be testing. Snacks with some aggression. Same angle. Will he have the same result? Nico onto the Zinho. He's been dinked, but they've got their knives out. Techno a team kill. Oh, it's fallen to pieces for the Mongols. Snacks disrupts. Nice one back. Can Blitz really be the difference maker? He doesn't have the bomb. Smokes out CT. Anticipates that they are divided. MongolZ and MongolZ. The M&M combo.
Can't go back. Has to go forward. Has found another smoke. Could go for a redeploy towards CT spawn. MongolZ can break it, but he's coming from banana. Cannot assist MongolZ right now.
Extra smoke does enable some play potential. Hesitance from G2. Want to play this right. Want to finish in regulation. So much hinging off of this 1 versus 2 and spam through the smoke, but he doesn't have the confirmation. Too far away. Blitz now 50 HP to come up clutch and force OT. Will he get this duel? It's MongolZ with the AWP, and patience the name of the game. Smoke now fades, headshot found, Blitz can reposition. It's taking shape, the 1v3, just one more to find. It's MongolZ with his nader, and Blitz says, let's go! Overtime secured, again, impact from the Mongolian in-game leader.
Too much emotion, but that was beautiful.
That was fantastic. I can't believe they recovered from this. Whatever you want to call that.
The chaos, but it kind of sums up the map, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, certainly the second half. Wow, Blitz, what a gamer.
Now straight back into things.
In the good and the great is you can just shake it off. Focus on the round in front of you, live in the present. Much easier said than done. It's Nico finding Senzu with some aggression. Oh, bloody hell, Blitz. The pre-aim on that off angle takes down MongolZ. Revolting.
Hey, Alex, they might need the bomb, huh?
Yeah, at some point. Certainly going to become a priority soon. It looks like it's been Techno tasked with the retrieval. Blitz has found a ridiculous headshot to get this back into level pegging.
Looks like they have to go A.
Hunter overlooked on MongolZ, criminally undercleared. Nico builds upon it, but hang on. 9-10 removes Nico from the picture. It's Techno from this elevated angle, pre-aimed, but controls the spray, knows there's potential second on the site. He was last seen MongolZ, now tucked and staring at the floorboards. Mounts up, finds the timing.
Good flash work from MongolZ.
Can Techno do the clutch? Oh! What a shot! That's disgusting! First Blitz, now Techno! We'll see this one again from Blitz. Absolutely perfect. And then Techno. That shot onto Library is something you write stories about. Bang! Immediate adjustment. Time pressure.
Rack, MongolZ now, he wants to taste the aggression.
Snacks. Oh, he's just being bullied, battered by the HE grenades. Taken out early.
Tough clear onto Nico.
Yeah, this is a big play. He's backed himself in this one. Now backing away. And he's found the timing. Perfect onto Techno. No trade from Senzu. He's been flashed off the half wall. Peek from Nico. And yeah, we'll find ourselves boiling into a 4v4, but for how long? This is the fight. MongolZ again with his nades out. Got to be careful.
It's in a... Oh, felt like he had to go. Once they identified that there was 2 players on B still. Waited for the team to group up. Still a 4v4. So much util available for MongolZ.
Zinho, this is a big opportunity from him, and he does control the spray. About 10 bullets deep. Still finds Hunter.
They can pivot if they want.
Yeah, gamble from G2. They're expecting MongolZ not to have the audacity to go into the unknown. And it's nice from MongolZ. Finds himself one onto the balcony player. Moto smoke. MongolZ and MongolZ ahead of it. It's Arch for Nico. This is the frag. This is the fight. He's been spotted out. Can't seem to isolate. Oh, he's fumbled his util there. Can peek ahead of it. Overlooked. Senzu tricked by the sound cue. Nico makes the best of a bad situation for an equalize here in OT.
G2 just biting. When I was talking about Mizzino going for that play before the incendiary, I think if they wanted to exploit the timing, he has to make a bit of a play there. He's still able to make that incision, but...
Smoke for the extinguisher. Wait, that's a CT smoke, excuse me. Thrown out from spawn, and 9-10 with some Aggie AWPing. He's actually found Nico. Surely that's just an open runway now. You've got to try and test Snags. You know you've taken down the hardest hitter on this bomb site. Now, with rotation from Hunter and a smoke to block and a spam perfectly placed, they find themselves slowing things down.
It feels unnecessary with the spam back with the man advantage in that situation. And look at that cache of nades available for Snacks to try and delay this onslaught coming towards B. They're breaking and looks like they want to go.
Yeah, they're breaking and they're entering. But will they be arrested this time by Hunter? Here's them going pull. Doesn't adjust his crosshair. Now he will on the mantle. Techno taken down. Spam from Snacks. Significant damage onto the Mongols. This is going to be one hell of a difficult post plan. I don't know how you dig yourselves out of trouble here with low HP on 910. MongolZ sub 50. Man, disadvantage. Blitz, could he have that impact once more? The flash is perfect. That's team play. MongolZ, he's fragging, he's flashing, but so is MongolZ. Finds one on the advance of Snacks. Molly towards the new box, forces him into the open, but still he hits the shot. MongolZ versus 910. It's AWP v AWP. And it's still MongolZ with flashes and frags to bring home the advantage on the change of the half.
That one tied. Look, I think having so many nades available for the retake for G2, that's a luck. So many available for that retake, and that Molly looked like it was coming in clutch. That's the opener for 910 onto Nico to kick things off. But Hunter needs some impact. And I'm liking what I'm seeing from G2. It feels like they're always asking for a flash when available. There's been a lot of flash assists in the feed, but 2 more rounds for G2 to pick it up.
It's been quiet on A site, and Blitz is going to start to maneuver over.
Here's the flash. Is that the go?
Softened up Nico down to 8 HP. Molly should finish him off. That's big from Blitz. Takes his opportunity to cast his eyes down deep. They're coming. Snacks is crawling. The AWP a good counter, but one good flash. And Molly even better. Sends 910 back into the site. Senzu cheating back over. This puts so much pressure onto 910. What happens when they smoke CT? This is only going to confirm their suspicions, but it's all fakery from Hunter. Oh, well-timed smoke though, Chad.
They're going to have to go through this.
And they will. 910 delivers, taking down the first onto Snacks and unable quite to find Malbs. The site is wide open. They'll confirm it with the clears. A helpless spam from Blitz, but this site now lost. It's time to take shape into a retake.
Zinho's still investigating top middle. They're worried about this Hunter lurk. There's seconds, valuable seconds are being milked off the clock.
Yeah, that's the power of that utility thrown out. That's just not convinced.
They have to get a move on. There's kits available for Blitz and Senzu. MongolZ with the utility, but they need to clear top banana.
Yeah, it's up to Hunter. He's hardly audible. Double swing. Beautiful from Hunter. Times it to perfection. A dink did land. Trying to fight tooth and nail. He'll be exposed to Blitz. Double dark. This could work, or it could go horribly wrong. The info is there. They line up. And G2 sees 15, 2 match points.
Get ahead of it, but they just leave the AWP. 910 does a pretty valiant job, but he's in a very tough situation. And just the amount of time that Hunter's presence, mere presence alone, was able to...
Here we go, 2 opportunities for G2 to take their debut as G-New.
No rounds for Mongol since the clutches.
That's true. And now, a change of pace. MongolZ's the one to lead the pack. This is interesting. The flashes are good. He overlooks Senzu on the forward position on Car. And so a first blood drawn for Mongols to try and survive the night.
MongolZ's about to be run down by 3.
Yeah, this is going to be uncomfortable if Techno can't provide some support. MongolZ in that pit position. Flashes and a Molotov. He's not going to have any issues with the first. A hard transfer onto Snacks.
This has to be it.
A 3v3 that does certainly favor G2. This could be the last round the Mongols play in this upper bracket. Nico, what a powerful position. There's no way you're clearing this. A free frag for Nico. Anticipates another, and Nico carries G2 across the finish line. Unless Blitz can do it once more. A 1v3 demanded of him. He's done it once. He can't do it twice. The angles are too strong. The time too far gone. And Mongols condemned to the resurrection stage. G2 survive a 2-0 to start off their campaign at the Esports World Cup.
And they got put through their paces, didn't they? But this is the first look at this new roster.